2.5 years ago, I did a video comparing eBay refurbished and Amazon renewed phones. Amazon won that contest, and those phones have worked without any issues for over 2 years. Then 3 months ago, I decided to upgrade them. This time, I went with the S24 Ultras because in my opinion, they're the best bang for your buck at this time. I was also able to do a trade-in with Amazon on the phones I bought 2.5 years ago and get a bit over 1/4 of what I paid for them back as credit. My last experience with Amazon Renewed went flawlessly, but this time there was a bit of a hiccup with one of the phones. It could have easily been prevented by testing for it. I have a number of tests that I run on my renewed phones when I receive them, but this was the one issue I didn't know to test for. So personally, when I buy refurbished, I like to get the excellent quality ranked refurbished phones on Amazon. So the first thing I do is I check the phone for its physical appearance. For excellent quality, they should be pretty much flawless, which both of these phones were. Also, these phones came with the battery health percentage written on the packaging, which is a nice touch in my opinion, and from my testing thus far, seems like it's pretty accurate. And then I'll check the cameras. I try to make sure to test both the picture and the video and listen to playback as well as switch through all the different lenses. Then I'll use the built-in testing system which most Samsung phones have by opening the phone app and typing in this code. This will allow you to check the screen for dead pixels, image burn-in, also to check and make sure the sensors are working, test the fingerprint scanner, test both speakers. And test the touchscreen for any dead spots. You can also do the same test for your S Pen if your phone comes equipped with one. Both my phones passed all these tests without any issues. So at this point, I put in the SIM cards and started using the phones. But there should have been one more test I ran before loading my data and starting to use these phones. That test is to make sure the phones can receive software updates from Google. Apparently what can happen is when they refurbish these phones, they will install a factory unlocked software on a phone that was previously a carrier designated phone, and the CSC code can get mismatched, which causes the updates to fail. So you should check what the current software for your phone should be and run an update. And if it tells you your software is up to date when it's not, like mine here saying the security patch from 2024 is up to date when it's the end of 2025, you can tell something is wrong. By the time I realized, I had already had all my information loaded and set up the way I like. And being a bit of a nerd, it was easier for me to just fix the issue instead of dealing with an exchange. But the fix is a bit involved, and if I hadn't set up my phone, I definitely would have taken advantage of the 90-day refund or replacement period Amazon provides on their renewed phones to get a replacement. From my research, this seems like a rare issue, but still worth testing for. The second phone worked perfectly right out of the box, and since the update issue was fixed on my first phone, both phones have been working great for the past 3 months and not given me a single issue. So considering the cost, this is still a great option in my opinion, and I'll definitely buy more renewed phones in the future.